Hey guys, it's Sash, and in this video I'm going to show you guys one of the most effective and easiest 3-star attack strategies for Town Hall 9, and that's GoLaLoon, which incorporates golems with lava hounds, balloons, and wizards. And I'll be attacking number 12 here, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys my plan for this base, how I went about planning and attacking this base, as well as teach you guys how to effectively use this strategy to 3-star almost any Town Hall 9 base very easily. So my plan in summary right now is basically send out my kill squad, which is with the 2 golems, wizards, and heroes to go after his queen and clan castle threat. Those are the primary threats, and also try to remove at least one air defense. Definitely hoping to remove both of these 2 air defenses. That's why I'm going to send out my kill squad from the bottom right here to go after these 2 air defenses. And at the end, I'm going to clean the rest up with my lava hounds and balloons from the back side, from the top here. So let's go in. Hopefully it works out. We have everything ready. Let's go. So start off with my golems here. My plan was to send out here golem, wizards here, and let's open up here 1 2 3. Send out my heroes 1 2 3. Rage, and that's gonna allow my wall breakers to open up here. Now send out the rest of my wizards here. Poison his clan castle. We've already taken out his archer queen very quickly, it seems, so that's great. We're gonna place that jump spell right here to allow my troops to jump over there, go for the second air defense possibly here. So looks like our wizards have taken out the air defense, our king has taken out the other air defense, so we're looking very good here. We have a golem here banging on the wall, unfortunately, but as you can see, we've done 40% damage with our kill squad. I've invested a lot on my kill squad because it is the most important in this with this attack strategy, in my opinion. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and always keep an eye on your queen. Right here we're gonna send out haste spells here. We're gonna place, let's see, you're gonna clump here, and we'll place that rage spell right here in the core. There we go, and start our cleanup troops here. Nice, and we're gonna place the final haste right here towards that air defense. Quickly remove that big threat, and let's just send out our cleanup goblins here, and we still have a safety wall breaker. Let's see, do we need to use that wall breaker to help our queen? No, we don't need to. Our balloons over there are gonna take that Tesla out. So very easy, as you guys can see. It was a very easy attack. Obviously some errors right there with that golem banging on that wall over there, but overall very easy 3-star. Went much easier than I expected. And now I'm going to show you guys my thought process, how I went about planning my attack, and teach you guys how to use this attack strategy to 3-star almost any Town Hall 9 base. So I'm going to make this tutorial very simple and easy for anyone to understand. First, let's talk about the army composition. In my attack, I used 2 lava hounds, 2 golems, 12 balloons, 12 wizards, 8 wall breakers, and a couple of cleanup archers and goblins, as well as 2 rage spells, a jump, 3 haste, and a poison spell. Now, this is not the only GoLaLoon army composition. There are many variants, and it's all dependent on the base you'll be attacking. For example, some bases you'll only need 1 golem instead of 2. The reason I use 2 golems here is because I needed to completely shield my troops on 2 far sides. Not only that, against the max defense Town Hall 9 base, 2 golems are usually more effective. But if you're up against a non-max Town Hall 9 base, then usually you only need 1 golem. I also use 12 wizards, and that is actually a large amount for this attack strategy. Most people use around 8 wizards. The main reason I use 12 is because this is an anti-3-star base, as you have the Town Hall placed on the outside, because the goal is to stop the attacker from 100%ing you, not stop the attacker from getting your Town Hall. So basically the Town Hall is just another non-defensive building, except it's big and has lots of hit points. A Town Hall 9 has 4,600 hit points, while a level 6 Dark Elixir storage has the second most with 3,200. And that's why it's placed next to the Archer Queen to soak damage and guard her. And that's why you also have lots of high HP storages around the Archer Queen to protect her, because she is the best defense against the 3-star attack. So that's why I decided to play it safe. Since I'm using 2 golems, I should take advantage of that by using lots of wizards against this anti 3-star base. However, most bases you're gonna find that you only need around 8 wizards, which also means that you can use more balloons or another lava hound. My recommendation would be to use 2 golems when dealing with the max defense Town Hall 9 base and around 8 wizards. Or if your heroes are under level 15, then you should definitely use 2 golems for this strategy. The best time to use only 1 golem is when you have really high level heroes, or if you're up against a non-anti 3-star base, or if it's a base that has Town Hall 8 level defenses. You only need about 2 or 3 lava hounds. I recommend 2 lava hounds when you're investing a lot on your kill squad, and 3 or 4 lava hounds on some occasions if you're using 1 golem. Don't use more than 3 lava hounds if you're up against the Town Hall 9 base with Town Hall 8 level defenses, because it's very likely that 1 or 2 of your lava hounds will not pop, and that becomes problematic when you've invested so much on your camp space, on your lava hounds, and that you need them to pop and clean up the base. Also, I use the jump spell, but earthquake spells are very effective against bases with smaller compartments. I also recommend carrying at least 3 haste spells with this strategy, especially now that we're given an extra donation spell slot. Now let's talk about the fundamentals of this attack strategy. There are 3 parts to this attack. First is the kill squad, which consists of your Barbarian King, Archer Queen, Golems, Wizards, and your wall breakers. Many people undervalue the kill squad's role. The kill squad is the most important part of the strategy because it dictates the outcome of the raid from the start. You must value your kill squad the most because it is what you will be using to defeat the biggest threats to the strategy, which are the opposing Archer Queen and the Clan Castle and air defenses, so invest highly on your kill squad. The second part of this strategy consists of your sweepers, which are your lava hounds and balloons. Once you've killed the opposing Archer Queen and removed the Clan Castle threat and also destroyed an air defense or 2 and a sufficient number of air attacking threats, you can then summon your lava hounds and balloons to finish the job. The last role is played by your cleaners, which are your cleanup troops. Try to save 2 or 3 wizards or balloons at the end to finish off any remaining structures, as well as always try to make sure that you have low tier cleanup troops such as archers, goblins, or minions. Not having any cleanup troops is one of the biggest mistakes I see people make all the time, as they often end up with 99% but fail to 3-star because they didn't bring any cleanup troops or enough, or didn't save a wizard or 2. So let's look back at our first attack. The first step is to remove the opposing Archer Queen and the Clan Castle threat and take out at least 2 air defenses, but on some occasions taking out even 1 air defense is fine if you can remove a sufficient number of air targeting defenses such as Archer Towers, Wizard Towers, Teslas, or Expos. Now, why is the Archer Queen and the Clan Castle the biggest threats, you might ask? Well, because the Archer Queen is the biggest threat to your lava hounds and balloons. Why? Because not only is the Archer Queen the strongest point damage inflicting defense for a Town Hall 9, but also because balloons and lava hounds will completely ignore her because she's not a defensive building. So she's basically going to drop your balloons very quickly if you don't remove her first. Similarly, if the Clan Castle has a dragon, it will be just as devastating because your balloons and hounds will also ignore the dragon as he quickly kills all your balloons with this splash damage. So looking at the Archer Queen's position, we can attack this base from 2 good angles, from the southwest or the southeast, to be able to get 2 air defenses as well. However, looking at the southwest, you can see that there's a town hall there, so that is what makes it a less appealing direction to attack from, because the town hall has an insane 4,600 hit points. So it's gonna take a while for your troops to take it down. Not only that, the air sweeper that's also pointing up is also very far away from this angle. So we will instead attack from the southeast. Now, funneling is the most important part of your deployment, and I see people fail their attacks right from the start just because they failed to funnel in their kill squad. But it's actually very easy to funnel your kill squad. All you need to do is create an anchor. What is an anchor? An anchor is a building that pulls in your troops to funnel properly inside the base. And creating this anchor is very easy, as I'll show you. Start by using your golems to distract the defenses. Place your wizards behind the golems, but leave the building in the middle untouched. This building is the anchor building. In this example, our anchor is the army camp. We're not gonna destroy the army camp with wizards. Instead, we're gonna leave it be so that we can then send out our heroes onto this army camp, and then with the walls open, our troops will all funnel towards the anchor building, which is the army camp, and smoothly funnel inside the base. Now remember, the kill squad is the most important part of your raid, so invest heavily on it. Use a jump spell or earthquakes to open up walls to make it easier for your kill squad. I also highly recommend using a rage spell on your kill squad. The more wizards you can rage, the better. A big mistake I see people make is that they rage their golem instead of their wizard. The wizard and your heroes are the best troops to rage. 2 wizards are actually better to rage than 1 archer queen. So if you see that you have a golem and 2 wizards behind it, but you also have another golem on the other side with the archer queen behind it, you should be raging the 2 wizards, not the archer queen. Also, in this raid, my jump spell was completely useless because my golem decided to travel around, and that will happen sometimes because you're human, no one's perfect, so you'll sometimes make silly errors here and there. But as long as you understand the overall gist of this strategy and not make too many silly errors, you will have a good shot at 3-starring. And that's what I really like about this strategy, is that you don't get punished heavily for making a small error. Now, once you've killed the opposing archer queen and removed the clan castle threat and at least 1 air defense, you can then start by sending in your lava hounds or balloons. Proper deployment of lava hounds and balloons is very important. You should deploy your balloons by tapping onto the screen, not sweeping, because tapping is more accurate. It only takes about 3 balloons to one-shot the average defensive structure, so you should tap and deploy 3 balloons per defense behind your lava hounds and spread them widely. While if there's a cannon or a mortar in the way, you can just deploy 1 or 2 balloons onto it because it can't target your balloon. Well, if it's a single hidden Tesla, you can also just deploy 2 balloons onto it because of its low hit points. Sometimes wizard towers can be just as threatening as an air defense. In fact, a wizard tower that can't be distracted by a lava hound can be just as big of a threat as an air defense because it does splash damage and can harm multiple balloons at the same time. So what you should do is try to send your lava hounds towards the direction of the wizard towers to distract them and allow your balloons to safely remove them. You should also always try to effectively spread out your lava hounds to cover as much ground and distract as many defenses as possible. This is to not only safeguard your balloons but also trigger any possible red air bombs along that pathway. This is very important because red air bombs are a huge threat to balloons as they deal a massive amount of splash damage. For example, a level 4 red air bomb does 173 damage, which is around 32% damage onto a balloon. Now imagine you have a group of 5 balloons and a red air bomb hits them. That means that all your balloons will lose 32% damage. And that's equivalent to 865 HP in total damage, which is also equivalent to an archer tower attacking your balloons for 12 seconds. While a red air bomb may do 32% to your balloon, it only does about 2% to your lava hound because of the massive HP of your lava hound. So try to effectively spread your lava hounds to trigger any possible red air bombs. Haste spells first to quickly have your balloons go in. The reason you want to use haste spells first and not rage spell is because haste spell gives you only speed. Rage spell gives you a boost in both speed and power. And since you only need 3 balloons to one-shot most defenses, you don't need to waste a rage spell early. While you will lose some balloons early, so it's better to use rage when you have less balloons alive so that you can use 2 balloons to one-shot a defense instead of 3 balloons. The final step is simple. Use your cleanup troops to finish the job. This is a pretty fast-paced 3-star attack strategy compared to other methods such as the Queen Walk. And with the additional 30 seconds Supercell had recently given us, it makes it much easier to comfortably 3-star a base without having to worry too much about cleanup troops. But it's also safer than to be sorry, so don't forget to carry some cleanup troops. Okay, I'm gonna now show you guys another live war attack with this strategy. Okay, this time I'm gonna be using 15 balloons, 8 wizards, a bunch of cleanup archers and minions with 6 wall breakers, and also 4 earthquake spells, no jump this time. And the base I'll be attacking is number 16 here, and So basically, I'm going to place my earthquake spells right here around this core area, open up all of these compartments, and I'm going to send out my kill squad from this angle up here to go after this archer queen. As you can see, the archer queen is being guarded by high HP structures around here along with the king, so really not a good idea to attack from this direction because of how well that archer queen is being protected. And also, since we want at least 2 air defenses, we're going to attack from this angle, go for this air defense, possibly that one as well over here, and remove the archer queen as well as the wizard towers. Big threats here, so definitely want to remove them as well. So let's head in. Okay, we have everything ready. And I'm going to place my earthquake spells first right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's see, we're going to send out... Spread our golems on 2 far sides here. Great. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since there's a clan castle threat right here. And let's open up that first layer. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Safety. Lots of wall breakers for safety here. Okay, there we go. And I also, as you can see, saved one wizard. And here I'm going to rage my kill squad right as they go inside here. My queen makes her way in. Alright, here we're going to use a rage spell onto our kill squad. I always recommend raging your kill squad. Power them up because you do want to invest in your kill squad. They are the most important, so you want to deal a lot of damage. Definitely invest a rage spell onto them. So as you can see, quickly removed a bunch of defenses on this side, so it's looking very good. Let's see, our queen, we still need to remove another air defense. I mean, we don't have to, but it's gonna make things easier, make the chances of 3-starring greater. So let's see, unfortunately it seems like we're not gonna be able to get the 3rd air defense, but let's head in anyway. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the reason I start from this side is to possibly protect my archer queen with those balloons and lava hounds, going after the defenses on that side to keep her alive possibly. So as you can see, she's over there and she's at a little health, but she's still alive, so that's great. And let's see, we're going to use that 3rd haste spell right here onto the clumped defenses. Lots of defenses. You have the air defense, wizard tower, air sweeper, perfect place to place a haste spell. So looking good. And now we're going to place that wizard onto the high HP structures here. We're going to send out our archers onto this side, 1, 2, 3 on each structure. And let's see, we have minions. Yep, we'll just use them here. Plenty of time, 1 minute, 31 seconds. More than enough time to finish this base off. So as you can see, very effective strategy. So I hope this guide helped a lot. This took a very long time to do, so I would really appreciate feedback from you guys. I'll be making more of these great war strategy guides and hoping to do another one of these for Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 players next. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys again soon. Later.